The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back towards the middle. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland. Played out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Gerrard is onto this. Shoots! Now, how often do you see that?
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lahm making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
And it's Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. That'll be a throw. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. He has a look out. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Floated through. Haaland. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Vieira. Thinks one through, and here's Mbappe. Back into the middle. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well read, nice interception.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Cruyff, Cristiano Ronaldo. Pull it. Now it's Eto'o.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
McAllister goes pelting down that left-hand side.
When it's delivered early like that...
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lahm. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Cruyff. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Gerrard. Cruyff. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's good vision. And he shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That has ended up in no man's land. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. And the whistle goes for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. The second half sparks straight into life. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Big chance! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Cannavaro. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gerrard. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That has not gone well. McAllister. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21,
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona take the lead. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking for the run.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe. Rivaldo. Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. Brilliantly cut out. Khan gets rid without sophistication. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Raul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. In with the challenge. And it's Davids. Costa Curta. That's a sharp pass.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Delivers the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking to play him in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Probing pass. Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's an imaginative pass. Well, nicely intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Nepal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Well, that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Davids. Now Cruyff. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
the fans have pulled out all the stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. And here's Valverde. And he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh no, this does not look good. Just the keeper's Haaland! He's scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. That's been slipped through. Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Ambitious ball here. And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. Palmer puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Floated through. Good ball, good take. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Valverde. Now it's Pelé. Mbappe is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. Lahm. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Vitinha. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Valverde. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Here's Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Palmer. Gerrard, played out towards the right wing. He has found a way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's the chance to counter. Pass is just off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. And that pass isn't the best. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That pass has been well intercepted. Valverde. And here's Palmer. Vitinha. A probing pass. Rudiger cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Beckenbauer. And it's Bellingham. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lahm. Vitinha. And it's Roberto Carlos. Here's Vitinha. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Gerrard. Bellingham. Pele. Palmer.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
In with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. And he climbs up big! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Certain, searing and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
He's got 2. It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Rudiger. Jordi Alba. Thinks about the shot. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Palmer. Number 23, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
De Bruyne.
Number 9,
Valverde.
De Bruyne. Number
De Bruyne.
8, Griezmann.
For Valverde.
Substitution in progress.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. No foul, says the referee. Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos, 2 assists to his credit already. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Lahm. Oh, Red, nice interception. Griezmann.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pele. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Lahm. And it's De Bruyne. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro with the clearance. Lahm. Nicely weighted ball. And he cuts out the supply. And the referee brings it to a close. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Vieira. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nesta. Cannavaro. Van Dijk. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Son Heung-min.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Gerrard. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Nakata. Nakata going face-to-face with his great rival. Rivaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Nicely weighted ball. Gerrard.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Kagawa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lahm. Looking for the run, and he's intervened well there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Gerrard. Vieira. Kagawa. He's got away. Incoming delivery. Can he get it through? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Albert Ferrer. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's a really well-measured ball. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Kagawa! And the ball's come loose here. Lahm can get it clear. And he welcomes it in. Haaland. Nesta calmly anticipates. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kagawa. Lahm looking to run onto it. Vitinha is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Kagawa. And this is Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through, and he's managed to get free. Rivaldo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vitinha. Beautifully. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4. Vieira.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Natal really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Lahm. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. In by Kagawa. And that should get the job done. Lahm gets it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Busquets. Now it's Nakata. Nakata is flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Nakata. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Floated through. No, that's been intercepted. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Nakata. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Son Heung-min. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Natal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's
decent chance! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro. And it's Vitinha. And he's forced to go back. Van Dijk. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming. Kagawa. Looking to play him in. Lahm is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Opts for safety. And it's Rivaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Gol! Ha segnato al 78esimo minuto, numero 10, Messi!
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Lahm. Can he get onto this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Vitinha turns back here, probably the best option. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Roberto Carlos delivers.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gerrard. Bale. Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Figo tries to play it through. Cannavaro. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? We are into overtime. Bale. And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans have
and
pulled out
welcome
all
to
the stops
today's
to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Great chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Damn it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Pelé. Lam.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball, and he's in here. Lam is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Still goalless at the moment. Roberto Carlos, and he's managed to get free. It's gone for a throw-in. Pirlo. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Great vision, and he's picked out the run. Tries a shot! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Flamengo are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gerrard. Half an hour played now. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Rivaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rivaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Rivaldo! Flamengo are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. Played back in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vitinha. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Nepal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Davids. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's worked it through. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. Oh, the defence just about came out. It's Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pirlo. Here's a chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Pirlo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Davids. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rivaldo. Rivaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And this is Eto'o. Rivaldo! And how did he not make it four?
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's clever. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 50 minutes is number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pirlo. Oh, delightful ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rivaldo purring through the gears. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ronaldinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pirlo, looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Oh, he's bustling. It's Ronaldinho! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away. And he shoots! They've scored! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his team,
Ronaldinho! And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival, Cristiano Ronaldo.
this is the time you need that pace.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. No way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Rivaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Rivaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rivaldo. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is
And now they can spring out of defence.
Substitutions taking place.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice bit of trickery. Rummenigge. He's found some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he welcomes it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's being shifted off it. Knocks it into space. There's the shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rivaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gerrard. It's a searching pass. That looks a cracking ball. Pirlo. It's Gullit. Figo. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of this? Bale. Big chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Rivaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Bellingham.
And they've got rid. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. And it's Cannavaro. Foot in. Vitinha. Oh, red. Nice interception. Gullit. Searching pass he's played there. And he welcomes it in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Figo. This is promising. Elects to cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. He won't be happy with that one. He has found... Goes for the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Could be danger here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. And it's Lam.
Now there's a headline, mate.
There's the shot! Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Gerrard simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
And here's Mbappe. Messi. Gerrard. Nice-looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's De Jong. Lam. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And we have our very first corner. Shot at goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the... And one more try! And now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha. Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Isco. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
De Jong is always looking to break lines. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Taken back almost at once. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Mbappe. De Jong. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's a sharp little ball here. De Jong. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's being shifted off it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That'll be a corner. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he spark a counter here? Driving forward. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Can he finish? Neymar.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And the shot! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Haaland. Nice physical challenge. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gerrard. And it's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. Chance here to counter. Isco. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick reminder today to please
and
take
we are
all
up
the
to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Natal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Gerrard. Oh, they can break here. Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. And it's Lahm. Here's Haaland. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's their second corner of the game. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a threatening ball. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ronaldo gets into a good position. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitutions taking place.
Cafu. Cross from He gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, he's had a shot! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Van Basten. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Xabi Alonso. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
De Jong. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, who's going to be first? This time, surely!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
There will be 3
That
minutes
defending
added
is
time.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Bale. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8, Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 10, Pele. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 11, Bellingham.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Thuram. The final seconds now. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Now it's Luis Suarez looking here to chip it through. Chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly super. Vieira going vertical. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's Bale!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so...
Bale!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rummenigge with the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicked it back. Chance for a shot! Van Dijk gets it clear. That's an imaginative pass. Played back to the goalkeeper. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Bale. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Natal are really in a position where...
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
And that is expertly dealt with. Gerrard looking for a run-up. And he cuts out the supply. And they can counter here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Oh, he's burst through. Luis Suarez! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Gullit is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was quick to react. Cannavaro makes the interception. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Thuram. And it's Cruyff. And it's Gullit. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nice-looking ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gullit tries to pass it through. And he's picked it up out wide.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Now it's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Haaland. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
And pull it! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Great vision. That's been slipped through. Brilliantly cut out.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Could move up a gear here. That is good alertness. That's been cut out, well played. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, Luis Suarez! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's Bale! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Haaland. Gerrard. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Roberto Carlos. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. And it's Cruyff. That pass has been well intercepted.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
El dorsal 19.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a searching pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vitinha. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, cracking ball. Can he get it through? Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. And he's forced to go back. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, terrible pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it again. And Cruyff! It's run loose, who's going to get there? It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Pirlo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The final 5 minutes.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's Haaland. Rummenigge. Pirlo. A searching ball out wide. Lahm calmly anticipates. And it's been given away. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cannavaro. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Bale. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Nepal lost their way after...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So that's got things underway. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sane has it in a wide position. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Rome, he was excellent throughout. Not just in the final, Peter, but over the course of the whole tournament. He so deserved to be on the score sheet that night.
And it came with a header. You didn't expect that, a loopy header over the keeper. You thought at one stage it wasn't going to reach the net, but it did, and we never doubted him.
The shortest player on the pitch beating one of the tallest goalkeepers around.
Goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lam. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. Vitinha. Pedri. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Throw it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bale, and this is Ronaldo. And he's quick to get it clear again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Great vision. And it's been played through. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Sane.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
De Jong! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bullish header! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona take the lead. Pinches it off him. Look at the space here. Nicely shaped cross. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce...
Up he goes! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
There's the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. It's played through for him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. Good running, strong and purposeful. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Messi.
Natal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum.
Decent chance! Now. It's their second corner of the game.
Gerrard gets it away.
That's an excellent interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice-looking ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Not the most accurate pass. De Jong is always looking to break lines. And it's Bale. Now it's Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Sané. He is through here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gerrard. That pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. Turns and goes back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's gone for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Owen. El dorsal
knocks it into
7,
space.
el dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos.
He thumps it clear.
El dorsal 99.
Barcelona
Villa.
have got it back and they'll have another
El
go.
dorsal 19.
Lahm
El
attempts a
dorsal
clearance.
11.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lahm. Great run on the overlap here. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Kluivert. Pedri. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Pedri! Oh, that could cost them.
Now, that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
That has been cut short. Olise.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
It's a goal kick. No way through. De Jong, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Forlan. Forlan, driving through the middle. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Haaland. And it's Gerrard. Shoots! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen.
He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Vitinha. Bale. It's Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Haaland. De Jong. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour played. Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passes coming off in quick succession here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Here's a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what has happened here? Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Lahm. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Gerrard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nuno Mendes gets it away. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Conte touches it back. Nuno Mendes tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's heaved it away. Cannavaro. It's a pretty loose pass. Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Brilliantly cut out. Bale gets good distance on it. Nuno Mendes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Bale. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. João Neves. He's had it taken off him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Gerrard. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's intervened well there. Gerrard. Bale. De Jong is the team's great visionary. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Their birthdays today. Substitution.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Bale. Bale! Schneider. Ball played for Conte. Baresi. Cannavaro. Liverpool finding their passes. Messi. Nice looking ball. And he's in on goal. It's Schneider! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Takes a shot! Corner number 2 then. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bale with the short one.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Roberto Carlos delivers. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Schneider. Gerrard. Van Dijk with the clearance. And it's Vitinha. Schneider, given the lift of his goal. Steaming on goalwards.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now there's a fine ball. Schneider! And a terrific save from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool have their third corner. No, there's no sort of quality on that. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Conte. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's tried one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Snyder
Really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. Schneider plays it short. Oh, look at the space here. And the finish! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think...
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, smashing header! You got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shoots! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's for... Can he finish? And he's gone looking for safety. Great vision.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in a great position here. And the shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rivaldo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ribery. Can he get onto this? Puskás. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Messi. Oh, well played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Rivaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Puskás. Now it's Messi.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to get it away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ribery. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dink through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Oh no, this does not look good. And this is Puskás. Rivaldo. And the counter is on. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Van Basten. Aims beyond the defence. Ribéry. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the ball's come loose. In he goes again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No, he's just misjudged that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Dixon. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Dixon. And this is Cruyff. And that has been clubbed away. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side.
He's having a shot!
And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. That's good running with the ball. Messi, and this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as...
He's got tall! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Bale. Great ball, and he's in here. Picked up. And the finish! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. Rivaldo looking to run onto it. And here's Van Basten. Bellingham. Ribéry. Manchester United finding their passes. He's got away. He's being urged to shoot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Gerrard. Puskás has found the net here, of course.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Del Piero. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Beckenbauer. Now it's Puskás. Rivaldo. And it's Bale. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale. Del Piero. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He should have put that one away.
Del Piero really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 23, Dixon. Number 11, Bellingham. Number 19, Franz Beckenbauer.
Tries to get it clear.
Field, number 5, Platini.
Great defending, strong
number
and determined.
20, Jules Koundé.
And now a sudden
Number
chance to
27,
counter.
Serginho. Number
Nice
41,
looking ball. Gerrard
Rice.
gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Del Piero. And the through ball. And this is Bale. He's one-on-one. Shot. There's the shot. Euphoria, utopia. And they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Gareth Bale. Substitution for Manchester
So now
United.
the difference is
Number
3.
8, Ribery.
Just 5 minutes
Coming on to
remaining now.
replace him is
Looking tidy in
number
possession
6,
here.
David
Oh, that's
Villa.
a fine interception.
Substitution in progress.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
David Villa. Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Koundé with the clearance. Serginho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Puskás. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the
So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of...